Copy. Copy. Alright, so now it's recording stuff. This won't only... How should I say this? This one... Okay, so I'm going live for the final time today, and I'm going to be animating. There's literally nobody else in here but me right now, unless somebody joined while I was saying that. Nope, it's just me. Alright, so... I guess I should start this off. Be a frame by frame animation because, like, I'm gonna actually try on this one. I mean, I try with everything I do. It just... I'm not sure if it even gets noticed that I'm trying my hardest on a lot of the things I do, but then there's, like, a ton that people are just like, oh my god, I love your art. I'm basically talking to myself right now. Oh, except for Half Moon. Hello, hi. So, like, this isn't only animation. I'm sorry for, like, disclaimer. It's not only animation here that I'm doing. But, like, I'm not sure if people even notice how hard I really try on everything, or notice how bothered I am when people, I don't know, it both bothers me and doesn't bother me when people redraw my art, because first of all, I'm like, oh, well, that's sweet that they wanted to redraw my art, you know, give it a go on their own, you know. But then there's also the, oh, it wasn't good enough the first time, so no, I want to go like that. Oh my god, it keeps clicking twice. Yeah. What's your flip anim? Because I want to see your animations or drawings and stuff. No, I'm not saying that I'm underrated. Because honestly, I get all the respect I need. And all the appreciation I need. For the most part. Or at least that I deserve, because I really don't deserve very much, because I'm really not that good. I'm just kind of I guess I'm a young animator, very young. Oh, Sparmy. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I didn't follow you. Oops. Oops, I spelled it wrong. See, that's why I always hate spelling things wrong. I think this is yes. That's adorable. That's also adorable. Like, I'm a young artist slash animator, and like I have a really low self-esteem. Um, And like, I don't really talk that often to people. Like, I don't talk to people very often. I space out when I'm talking. I stop talking in the middle of a sentence. Um, and my art isn't like very good. Um, I mean, it's decent. It's art. It's decent, but like, it's not. It's not good. And people want to see the good art and people doing good things. If I speed it up, if it'll look smoother. The ears are going all over the place. Thank you, by the way. The ears are too high up here. Um, but like, I'm not. I mean, it take really lucky people. Really lucky people get noticed, and I mean, I can't always expect to be instantly noticed by everyone around me. Like, I need to be like, oh, it's okay. Not everybody's going to notice me all the time. And that's okay. But then I get like upset, I guess, if nobody really notices a thing I do or say. Um, because I'm like, oh, then I guess I didn't really matter that much to them. But then I'm like, oh well, I mean, not everybody's going to be noticed, and that's okay. Um, it's this is like also another reason I feel like I'm not getting like noticed all the time. It not just because of my art. Um, well, the quality of my art is the content of my art. It's usually shoulders up, and the biggest thing is people shoulders up. I don't draw furries, and everybody is like obsessed with furries, and you know, when somebody draws a human, it's just like, that's cool. And then they're like, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's not furry. I mean, I have no problems with furries. Like, none at all. I don't have a problem with furries at all. Like, you do you. I used to be, like, really into furries, and then I'm like, well, my brother makes fun of them all the time around me. And I don't want to be, like, trying to draw, and then right next to him, um, right next to me, he's, like, bashing me and my art because I'm drawing furries, not humans. And then there's I'm not really going to be going places with professional animators don't Oliver. They don't really do furries. They don't Furries only are really in children cartoons, if we're going to be completely honest here. You only really see them in children's cartoons. Yeah, I know. Hi. Yeah, I'm okay with furries, but just my brother bashes them all the time, and then I'm just like, well, I don't want to be drawing next to him. And what I want to do with my life is I want to be a professional animator. Um, you know, but like nobody really No professional animators really do furries, or at least not that I know of. But I don't know. I don't watch cartoons very often. Or, I mean, I watch anime all the time. Anime, cartoons, kind of interchangeable, but like people get triggered if you use them. Like if you pretend they're like the same word. Um, if you say them both, people are just like, "Oh, are you really going to call anime cartoons? Because there's violent animes like Attack on Titan." Oh yeah, that's a big one. It's like Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul. Those are violent. You're gonna call them cartoons? Basically, um, they're like, yeah. I'm gonna call them cartoons. Okay, I'm going to call them cartoons, whether you like it or not, because it's interchangeable. It's fine. It's not like it's gonna kill you because I called anime cartoons. Okay, and don't get me wrong. I love anime. I really do. I love anime. I mean, I flip and draw like it. Um, Not perfectly, of course. But I mean, I try, and I want to make it when I grow up. But it's not like I'm gonna get all triggered because somebody used the word cartoons instead of anime, or said anime is for kids. I mean, I don't like when people are just like, "Oh, anime is only for kids," and it's just like My Little Pony's for kids, but like you still see adults watching that all the time, and not all anime is for kids. I mean, My Little Pony isn't a great example there because I mean it's a kids show. People only make mature art for it. Um, Trust me, I did watch My Little Pony when I was younger. I loved it when I was younger. Like, it was my favorite thing. But then, yeah, you can ask something. Oops. How old am I? Oh, I've gone through this before. Just don't go running around to everybody being like, "Oh, Feather Paws is this age." But like, I'm 13. Marissa, get off the cord. Marissa, off the cord. I'm gonna break my cord. Jeez, girl. Get cord. What head? Just gonna calmly say I'm 13. Okay. think that's decent. Half moon. I'm turning 14 soon in August. I'll probably just make the work in progress for this, like the line art and stuff. And then I'll color it, but like Oliver, off the cord. Oliver, up. You're such a fat dog. Oh my god. Um I'll color it with basic colors because last time I tried doing something with my full shading, it got messed up. So like, oh, it's not my birthday right now. It's going to be my birthday in August. Thanks for the gesture, though. Shoot, this looks like a human halo. I'll make it little kid human halo. Because it looks like halo. Oh yeah, thanks. It's in a few months. Um, yeah. Though I'm super excited because my birth month, I'm getting a kitten. Because, like, um, my cat did run away, and yesterday I was talking to my parents because, we saw some kittens and I really missed my cat. Um, so, I kept talking to them and saying, I miss my cat, I miss my cat, I miss my cat. Um, and telling them that kitten was super cute and how much I loved it and how fluffy it was. Um, because I really liked that kitten I saw and I petted it and I loved it. Um, I loved every second of petting that kitten. Um, and so I asked my mom then, Mom, can we get a kitten again? And then she said, No, um, no, you know why we don't have cats anymore. And then I'm just like, I know, but like, I'll take care of it and I won't, like, let it spray or anything. I'll get a female so it doesn't spray. Um, and it'll be fixed so it doesn't have kittens. Everything. And she said, Dad's the one you have to ask for that. So I went to my stepdad because she refers to him as Dad because she wants us to call him Dad. And so I asked, can we get a kitten again? Or can I get a kitten again? And so since we're going to be buying the house we live in, um, he said, when we close in on the house and change the floors. So I'm just like, okay, how long will that'll be? Um, and he said, August. And then, later I heard my parents saying that before they went to Georgia for a month, because my mom knows Georgia well. I mean, we used to live in Georgia, though they're going to be visiting Savannah. Wait, no, not Savannah. No, I think it's Savannah they're visiting. Um, and that will be around the 5th because that's when they got married. And they're going for their anniversary. Of course, they're not going to involve their child. Well, their children. I have siblings. And so I heard them talking that before they went to Georgia for a week. Your name isn't Georgia, Marissa. Why are you looking at me? Yeah, I know. Look away, butthead. Um, they said that before they went that they wanted the floors to be changed because my mom cannot stand the floors. I mean, it's carpet. They hate it. It still smells like cat pee and cat poo. Not very thickly though. It smells very slightly like it. Because I mean, we did have cats and we had a kitten. We had newborn kittens at some point because Daisy got pregnant, but then Daisy ran away, so now we don't have her anymore. Um, so like, Marissa, enough. They exist. Marissa, you've lived here for months. They've lived here for months. Why are you yelling? Jeez, dog. I know, right? Kittens are amazing. Marissa! Enough! I'll put you in the backyard if you keep that up. Marissa! We aren't the only people in the world. We have neighbors. You've known this. Marissa! I will put you in the backyard. You'll stay out there for the rest of an hour. Just 2 minutes. But like, they said that they want to have the floors done, meaning either before or after they go, I'll be getting a kitten. But they had said that they would get me a bunny if I didn't want a cat. Like that they said that tomorrow, which yesterday they said tomorrow, which now is today, that they would get me a kitten, bunny, but that would mean I wouldn't get a kitten. The first thing was he asked, my stepdad asked, he asked, would you rather have a cat or a bunny? So I said, I'd rather have a cat. And then he said, a kitten now? Or did I say this? Yeah. All right. And then I said cat. So he said, well, if you choose cat, we'll have to have it in August. But that sped up considerably. So, then I said, then he said, well, we'll get a bunny tomorrow, but that means you wouldn't get a kitten in August. And then, but if we get a kitten in August, we aren't getting a bunny. And I said, I'd rather have a kitten. And then my mom said, you know, You'll always choose kitten over puppy. Kitten over bunny. And this whole thing started because we saw a little bunny, and he said, if you catch the bunny, then we can take him home. And I said, I don't think I'm catching that bunny because he had run away. Yeah, she is like, what neighbors? Um, but like, the dogs are very rude. Oh my gosh. Um, I just really wanted a cat. Okay, so like, Oliver. Um, but instead, but we are getting a cat. Um, although my stepdad did have to give my boyfriend props because he had wanted to get me a kitten, and it was the cutest, sweetest thing. So he's just like, they're just like, no. And then yesterday they're just like, okay, you'll get a cat in August. I'm just like, yeah, I like cats because I do love cats. I love them very much. I love them very, very much. I love cats. Although I did used to hate cats. I used to absolutely hate them. Um, and I used to be like, no, I'll never want a cat. I only want puppies. I only want dogs. Because, like, alright, so we used to have a kitten. Not really a kitten, but, a cat. Um, and her name was Sammy. Let me tell you something right now. Sammy was not a sweet kitten. I was very, very young. Um, this is before we had moved to Washington. So, we lived in Georgia. Um, and like, you know, um, we lived in Georgia and cats. Um, this kitten, this kitten did not like me at all. Um, and I mean, then I didn't understand why the kitten didn't like me, but now I do fully, and I wouldn't like me either. If someone did that to me. What I had done to that cat is I would, um, I would pick him by the tail. Well, pick her by the tail sometimes, and my parents would have to tell me, no, do not do that with the cat. Um, and at some point, I picked the cat up, not by the tail. I had picked the cat up and threw her into the fireplace. Now, luckily for me and the cat, it was not on. Um, it was off, and I think that's why I threw him into it. Well, threw her into it. Um, so I was not nice to that kitten. Oh, never want a cat, she says. Yeah, I'm a boy, by the way. Um, I never wanted a cat for the longest time until eventually for my 11th birthday I was just like, well, what I really want is not I don't want gifts or drawing supplies or anything. In the end, I did end up getting drawing supplies. I think though that was for my 12th birthday. Yeah, for my 12th birthday, I got a ton of art supplies, and then I'm just like, I am sick of this because I got so many art supplies, and I didn't know, like, it was a ton of markers because there's no communication with my family. So they got me a ton of markers. And I'm just like, thanks, but I don't know what to do with all of this. I still have a ton of them sitting in my room. It's been a year. Almost almost been 2 years. My brother's birthday is coming up soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. He's going to be 16. Sorry if this is a little creepy for you. Like, it happens. Did I just hear a dog fart? I really hope I didn't just hear a dog fart. I used to have a dog named Onyx. Unfortunately, not long ago, she passed away. Um, but like, I used to have a dog named Onyx, and she was like the sweetest thing. And like, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, and I like loved her so much, and she was just a great, just a little perfect little thing. Just great. I mean, at least she won't be suffering anymore. So like, yeah. Um, but like, ooh, that's okay. No, that's actually right now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Um, I remember I was like super irritated when she passed because when I told any of my friends, they would always constantly be saying, "I'm sorry for your loss," and be like stepping on eggshells when talking to me, like afraid that even the slightest thing will make me start like thinking or talking about her. Um I'm just like, no, thanks. Because they thought that the second I would start talking about her, I would start crying. Because I mean, she was my dog, and I did spend a day out of school to get over it. Um, and of course, that's always what I have to do. I always have to like take my time after something big happens and like get myself over it, and then I'm normal again. Like, I made the mistake of going to school after my grandmother died. Um, and I was just a wreck all day. Like, I couldn't function properly. I was walking funny. I was speaking funny. I wasn't really working, I guess. But like, I don't know. Maybe they like thought of when that happened, and then they're like, okay, so like I shouldn't really. I gotta be careful when I'm talking to her today. Um, the thing I hate most after somebody close to me dies always has to be always has to be the, oh, I'm sorry for your loss 50 bazillion times. Like, it's okay if you say it once or twice, like, I'm sorry for your loss. But when it's every 5 seconds, I'm like, oh my god, can you, like, shut up already? I get it. Somebody close to me died. Stop making me think about it every 5 seconds. Sorry about my voice, though. It probably sounds, like, super emo and, like, dry. Dry? I don't know. I haven't drunk like anything today. But my voice just gets like this sometimes. Not sick or anything. So much detail! Get it? Because it's just me scribbling aggressively. Okay. I gotta go.
Over that.
Yo.
Stay. You're gonna need to hurry up.
Ian, stop giving attitude. Literally walk into the house and you're full of attitude? Really? Ian, you're taking forever.
What?
Ian, you're taking forever. Stop.
I can't even hear you.
Never mind.
It's so nice in here. So nice and cool.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah. Thank you.